Thanks for accepting my invitation to have a coffee. Here I am at my favorite Panera restaurant, late afternoon on a Saturday, and there's nobody on this side of the building, which is awesome, so I don't have to fight over the noise, except a little bit of radio. You never know what you're going to get when you go on location for a live video, but the reason for this is that I have a concern, quite honestly. I've been involved with live video and embracing it, and really getting to like doing live video and seeing all the opportunities that have come along with it. And I just have a concern that not enough people, especially not enough people that are connected with me in some way, either on my list or actual clients, or connected with me on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever. I just have a concern that not enough of those people that are connected with me are coming along for the ride and getting engaged with live video, and I've been trying to figure out why. I mean, there's so many benefits to take a different approach to this. Instead of going over the benefits of live video, I'll use the word envision. Can you envision a new way to broaden your network? Can you envision improving at thinking faster on your feet? Can you envision, this is a hard one to imagine, but can you envision uncovering a new talent that you didn't even know you had and exploring that? How much fun that would be. When you do those things and you start accepting live video into your life, opportunities start to happen, and it gets really exciting. And when that happens, whenever you see these videos on Facebook ads, there's always some kind of you gotta get rich quick. Here's the silver bullet. That's what you need. Go buy it. You don't have to do any work. Now, I'm not saying that, but live video can certainly bring those opportunities to you when you use it consistently, like anything else. Do one live video and then you're done, or get discouraged or frustrated or turned off from the technology. Well, of course nothing's going to happen. You have to embrace live video as a standard communication. I mean, did you know there are actually there's more than 10, but at least 10 different types of live video? Like Facebook Live, for example, that's one. A webinar is number 2. Those are live videos. Those two things have drastically different skills that are needed to deliver both well, and you have to practice both of them. But there's 10. I mean, that's how live video is really taking over, not really taking over, but it's being certainly added on as a new communication mechanism that you either accept it and embrace it, or you get left behind. And that's my concern, is I think a lot of people are really kind of getting left behind because they're just not using live video in their marketing. And I think with all those benefits, the only thing I can think of is people are just afraid. And it would make sense. It would make sense because people are so afraid of public speaking. I mean, that's the nation's #1 fear. People are more afraid of speaking than they are snakes or jumping off a cliff or falling off a cliff. Maybe jumping, parachuting or something. But or getting cancer. More people are afraid of getting on stage and speaking in public than they're. I can relate to that because I was deathly afraid of public speaking for years and years, even after college. I finally got over that hump to the point where I actually enjoyed it. But then I started, getting into this live video stuff, and it was like fear all over again. It's easy to talk to an audience, and because you've got eye contact and you're working the room and adapting to people's reactions and things, but to talk to a camera lens for even 2 or 3 minutes without looking away so much and without using notes. I mean, I keep looking away here because there's lots of distractions, people moving, and every time something happens, it catches my eye. So it's kind of a different challenge to be here. I would probably do that if we were sitting here having coffee too. So there's lots of challenges with us, and the point is that you really just have to do live video. You can't just read about it or subscribe to somebody's membership program about what live video, or watch a bunch of videos, watch a bunch of go to conferences and learn how to do live video. I mean, there's so much of this how-to and learning and that people are buying into, but there's really just not a lot of places to actually do it and practice it. So that's what I'm offering in what I call Live for 5, and I'd like you to find out more information about it, because that one's not free. I know you've seen my Facebook posts and my emails to my list of a monthly networking group that I've had, a live video networking group, and that's great, but I'm stopping that. We're not doing a free scheduled monthly live networking group anymore. I'm really just going to focus on the few people who really kind of see the light in live video, and they really want to get involved with this, because I put together a 5-week program where we will meet once a week for 5 weeks, and it'll be pretty intensive, and we'll meet virtually. We'll meet in a live video setting, so that you don't have to leave your home or office. It's just us getting together, and you'll see each other's faces on the screen. There's more about that, but I'd like you to watch this video I put together, and it's about an hour. So refill your cup of coffee and go watch this video. I call it the Live Video Primer, where I'm going to cover for you, if you have never done any live video before, I'm going to cover those 10 different types of live videos so you are familiar with what they are, and I'm going to give you a definition that you need to know what live video even is. A lot of people just don't understand what live video is and how it's any different than traditional video that you'd pay $1,000 for or more for a video editor to put together a video for you. It's not that at all. Live video is communicating. It's not producing a movie with a whole bunch of fancy flash and frills. So very important that you understand what live video is and what its forms are. And then I'm going to give you the most important couple of minutes where I talk about 3 secrets that I've discovered that you can put to use immediately in your own live video, and right from the beginning you will have successful outcomes with your live videos. 3 secrets, very important. I'm going to give you 2 best practices. I've come up with 52 best practices over the past year for all these 10 different types of live video, and I'm going to share the most important 2 for you. No charge. You'll be able to just kind of watch this video, and I'll share a couple of those 2 best practices, so you'll see them in other people's videos, what they're doing wrong. You're like, oh my gosh, they really need to get into Marty's Live for 5 so they can learn to not do that and do this a better way. And then most importantly, I'll give you that 1 way to overcome your fear of live video. So check out the link right below and click on that, grab another cup of coffee, turn off your cell phone and stop checking email, get off of Facebook just for a little while and watch this live video primer. I believe it will be worth your while, and you're on my list, so please do reply to the email once you've watched it and give me comments. How could I improve it? What would make it more understandable and have, so you could digest the content more easily? Is there anything missing? Because I would like to do that video several times over to make it just really good. And so I want to get a lot of people educated in this. Like I said, I have a concern that a lot of people are just kind of getting left behind in this whole live video revolution, and this is your chance to get involved and take the plunge and get over that fear of live video. So thanks for having coffee with me, and go grab another cup and I will hopefully talk to you soon. My name is Marty Dickinson with HereNextYear.com.